But then the thing is, I think sometimes it's guys' fault too because
every time they want it.
Yeah.
Every time they want it.
It's true. It's really true.
Okay, hi and then welcome to my channel. It's another section. We're actually closing the approach and then pickup lines with this video. So I'm Nana Benoit, Mr. Noir, that black guy. And then
Which
we have
guy?
Emma and then Sage.
What's up, crew?
Yeah, so like do you have any instances of a guy approaching you and then it was like really lame, like very lame approach?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Don't mention the name. Just tell the story.
Okay, it was lame,
But
it worked. It didn't work in that instance, but okay. So usually I don't really ever respond to DMs. Like, not like, I mean, I won't be rude, but it's just, rarely do I really respond to DMs.
Why?
So I don't know. I don't really like talking to people, like, because they're going to come and stress you. Like, hey, every day, have you eaten? How are you? You can't be telling 6 people what you've eaten in a day, Charlie. I don't have that time. So this time I posted some photo of me and my sisters on Twitter, and these thirsty guys. So guys jumping into your DM and that kind of thing. So there's this guy that messaged me. I really don't know what it is that made me reply, but I replied. And the normal things, oh, how are you, that kind of, responding, I'm good, that kind of thing. Then he was like, I think he was like, am I in Ghana? I was like, yeah. And he was like, we should meet sometime. And I just left him on red because I'm not, and it's not because I was rude, but the thing is, I'm not about to come and meet up a stranger. Because you don't know who you really.
So he
ideally don't know. He didn't do anything wrong or say anything bad.
Was he lame because he DM'd you or he didn't get to know you?
It's not that. I felt like it was a bit like soon to be like, oh, let's meet up. Do you get it? Like,
so you have some days through?
Not days, but like you can't message me immediately and be like, oh, how are you? What's your name? My name is this. Okay, it'll be nice if we meet up sometime or something.
So you guys never had Twitter combos?
That was no.
You guys never tweeted and stuff before? No. You see, that's the thing.
But
it's social media. You need to build that conversation, that kind of familiarity before you go.
But then, funny enough, and I don't know him, but funny enough, right? So the world being so small, I met the same guy in a completely different environment, setting, whatever, and we got talking. He ended up with my number. Then some days later we ended up exchanging Twitter handles,
and then you realized,
and I realized that this is the same guy that I bounced. Well, I didn't bounce him, but this is the same. I mean, do you get it?
Yeah.
So I think it is really about game,
Okay, so when you met in person, he was quite likable.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously you gave him your number, so you thought he was worthy of it.
Yeah.
But Sage, have you had any like awkward approach? You being approached by a girl or you approaching a girl and then you got kind of...
I have had approaches by... Okay, so where I work, where I meet a lot of expats who come over for holidays and stuff. So they're like very brief. I usually go to like maybe show them like the apartment they're interested in. And there was this girl it was her and her mom. But as we were viewing the apartment, her mom was like in the room looking at the place, and I was just like, standing in I think it was the balcony of the living room, just waiting for them to finish. And she came up to me and she asked me, so is there a lot of nightlife here? I was like, yeah, nightlife is pretty good. And then she moves closer and she says, do you want to take me to show it? I was like, whoa. She didn't just say, oh, could you show me around? She moved closer and was like, so could you show me around? And it's like, she gave that body language, like, ugh. As much as that would be very, very, very interesting.
But you know the thing.
I'm hooked, so unfortunately, no thank you.
Okay, no, but the thing is,
I could suggest. I told her I could suggest a couple of places, but
The thing is,
I'll be unavailable.
it probably is something that she's done that works for her. Like I was saying, it's easier for a girl to get a guy, so she's probably done it to someone,
And it worked.
and it works. I mean, maybe the guy just wanted to eat, but
And she also wanted to smash.
I mean, obviously, but I mean, it worked for her.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
that,
she
that
wouldn't have
would
done
work.
it.
If I was single.
If you were
probably,
single,
I
so it
definitely
didn't
would've
work
done
because
that.
you were not single.
Yeah.
And
I
the
also
point.
didn't know her HIV status, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
I'm like, yes, where your results at? Let me see.
Okay,
that
so
test.
it's literally no for you on a night stand, one night stand,
If I'm in a relationship, yeah, it's a no.
out of a relationship.
Hell yeah!
But you don't know her HIV status either.
Hey,
Oh,
you gotta do
that
it.
one there. We go see how far later on. I get some instant HIV test for my bag inside. But yeah, I mean it happens.
It happens.
It happens. It's happened like 2 or 3 times. But obviously, girls aren't that as forthcoming as guys. So
I think because it's because of culture. That's why the girls aren't forthcoming with
yes,
a nice stand.
in Ghana, girls are not so forthcoming. If you go to places like the UK or
I know where that is.
South, you don't know where the UK is. So we've been watching DSTV.
I swear.
Where you get your accent?
I've been telling you guys this. I promise you, it's DSTV.
It's DSTV and
It's
YouTube.
DSTV.
Places like SA, the UK. Okay, I haven't been to the States, but yeah, SA and the UK. I can say that it's more. The girls are more forthcoming than the girls are here. Because all the girls on trade my body.
That's why the girls are feeling intimidated by the London girls coming down.
Yeah, they should be.
Oh,
Because
they should.
They
they
should.
should trade body all year round. You they stress guys, you they starve guys.
No,
All
I
the
think,
truth they
but I
come.
think that is a good thing for guys because right now this is coming. When the London girls come, pressure days, so they
Yeah.
will open up easy. Like, hey, come for me instead.
But you want to. So why be hypocritical about it?
It's not that. I think it's
They want to be chased all the time. It's okay. It's not that we're expecting you to chase us, but be interesting enough for us to want to chase you.
Chase you.
I think they've just spent so long seeing their body that's challenge. Do you get it? It's a thing. Cause like even because sometimes guys will come up to you. Oh, do you wanna dance with us? And you'd be like, hey, no, we came to good girls' night. But then there's no real reason. You know, they're just saying hang out. They're not saying that let's go back to. But then the thing is, I think sometimes it's guys' fault too because
Every time they want eat.
yeah,
Every time they want it,
it's true. It's really true.
it's bad.
I was gonna say that I can't exactly blame them because most of the time
Like you can meet a
guys
guy.
approach a girl because they just want to eat,
Yeah.
and it's hard to find a guy that just wants to dance or just wants to chat, drink with you, and then you guys both go home. He doesn't take your number,
Yeah.
and nothing happens. But it does happen.
It does happen.
It does
yeah,
happen,
It does.
but it's very,
Very
rare
rarely.
that
Is it rare?
every Ghanaian guy won't eat.
You don't eat though.
Really?
The guys where they don't want to eat, they know they all
Even-
night.
Even
think
though
they are
they
not
want
eat.
eat, they want the people that want eat are the all night.
Exactly.
Still, it's about game. It's about personality variance because people have different personalities, and then each girl has a way that she wants to be approached. I think the Indomie girls want to be approached by find a guy looking good, and then they have the perception that, oh, Charlie, this guy,
A
yeah.
guy wearing Gucci featuring Apple jeans. The best thing to do when you go out and your goal is to catch girls. Okay, what some guys do is they just go straight in, ask for their number, and they get bounced, and then
Yeah.
that hits their confidence. Okay, what I do is, if I see a girl that I'm interested in, I would sit and watch her, and observe certain characteristics or certain character things about her. Like, if she's loud, the things that she's saying with her friends, how she moves. It just tells you what kind of place she's coming from and how she is. It doesn't give you your answer, but it gives you an idea of how she is. It could be that's just how she is with her friends, but don't overthink it. You're looking at what you're seeing, so just look at it and then figure out what to do. She might come across as a bougie girl when you watch her, or she might come across as quiet and simple, but you never know. But from what you look at, just decide, okay, do I have to be very witty? Do I have to be shy? Do I have to be overconfident or cocky with the approach? Once you observe and then you notice, what you just need to do is, no matter what approach you decide to do, make the approach. Otherwise, you go nuts.
Yeah.
Make the approach. Even if you fail, it's a party. There's how many girls there? If you fail, move on.
Because
If you fail, try again, different way.
When we did the male perception approach thing, I think the basic thing was the fear of rejection. That was the prime thing. Guys have this fear,
but people they fear.
Charlie, they fear.
Now,
And then like it's about their street square. Like you see this nice lady in your head, you are like, this girl will be super bougie and stuff, and then you approach her, she bounces you, her friends are laughing at you, and later you find out that
you know what's worse now? I feel like social
they
media.
know me yourself are better.
Social media has made everything so much
So
harder now. Because right now, you enter someone's DM, you and say something. This girl thinks she's too good, so she'll screenshot.
And blast it out there.
Yeah,
Like,
for
you
Twitter
get
is the
it.
bad though. Twitter
So,
is the dirty.
I think social media, so it's part of. I mean, I don't blame guys for being afraid, because sometimes it's not even like you've done anything wrong. It's not you. It's just the girl wants to look like, hey, people they approach me and stuff, so she come and put screenshots. But meanwhile, she didn't.
You know they here.
Meanwhile, she didn't nash.
She didn't nash.
She
really
didn't nash. She's telling her friends that, oh, why don't guys approach me? Because you are foolish, sister. I'm telling you, you are foolish. A lot of people are fraudulent. Number one,
I was like,
both men and women. A lot of people are fraudulent because you see someone out. Because I've like this guy,
But
Wheezy. Every weekend, people come and borrow his car to go to Bloomberg. You get it? So me, if I'm coming to Bloomberg like 3 weekends in a row and I've used this car, if you see me 3 times, you assume it's my car.
Yeah.
You get it? So you already, some girl has spotted you that this is the guy with the Benz or something. But you know, you live in some. You're even
ghetto.
squatting, not even ghetto. You're living.
You're squatting
with
in the
someone.
ghetto.
Exactly.
You're squatting in the ghetto.
And when you
The
finally get the girl to, you go and take the girl to the guy you borrowed the car's house and be like, oh Charlie, for make space for me. You come and be like, oh, these are just my boys. They are playing FIFA in my living room. So I mean, and it works, and it's the same for girls, because you see some girl somewhere. She hasn't eaten in 3 months because she saved all the money to go and buy hair.
iPhone or
Not
hair.
iPhone, no, to go and buy hair, to buy some clothes, and you see this girl and you say that yes,
It's an investment. She's trying to catch the big
no,
fish.
but it's
Which big fish?
It's
The big fish
it's
meaning
a trap.
Gobia.
No, exactly. So you're seeing this girl thinking, hey, maybe she's out of, but she's not getting nothing.
Charlie,
And those are the girls that are easier to get. And I think you can always
I know,
tell.
right?
You can tell.
No matter how
You can tell.
expensive or dressed up they are, because you can. There's always,
always
a
a
different
giveaway.
demeanor. Do you get
There's always
it?
a giveaway.
Charlie, a
always a
real rich girl, she no go busy. She no go busy. But this girl, she go act like she no go busy. But if you look at her small, like just small, like you don't even have to look at her. Look past her direction and Charlie.
No, but what is the point?
catch feelings.
What is the point of training your body?
Like,
What's it? What?
Because I don't know, but I'm guessing
isn't that girls also have some kind of street square thing?
it's not street
Or
cred.
it's ego? What?
It's first of all, I think sometimes people have made it out like they don't want to be too easy. Do you get it? Some girls are like, maybe you don't want to see a guy, then you just give it up. So like,
Okay.
but then obviously you don't want to be too easy. But then some people don't know the balance of
You have to balance it.
Because you get it. You can't be overly available, but at the same time you shouldn't be too hard. Because you are who, unless of course you're in a relationship, then that's not completely understandable, because you shouldn't be entertaining other people. But I mean, you know, and some of these people too, they are looking for a husband. So that's the thing.
No. If you are looking for a husband, it means that you have to kind of entertain the person a little.
No. See, they're looking for a husband, so it's like they don't want you to come and approach them and you be too easy, because you think, oh, like should be thinking that you think that, oh, this is someone that I just want to have sex with and leave. Do you get it? Because I think girls' mentality of what a wife material is different from what a guy is, because a guy can meet a girl, smash her on the first day, and later down the line they'll still keep seeing each other, fall in love and get married. The same way that a guy can meet a girl and the girl will do longer and won't let you eat 3 months, then you eat one, then you still run away.
And then you bounce,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there isn't really a math to it. Charlie.
But for me, I think if a guy puts in the work to approach you and then tells you
have to
that
let her eat
no, not you have to let her eat. You have to let him eat.
Let him eat.
Like puts in the effort, approaches you, like probably he's single.
I like how he said
was-
probably.
Yeah,
'Cause
probably.
They're never single.
There are some that are
No,
not
no.
single,
No.
but there are some that are like honestly
never
single. Puts in the effort. It makes you know how he feels and stuff, and then you're like, oh, Charlie Jawa said that kind of thing. And then later you come back, and then you're like, oh, about the relationship thing. What's up? He will just eat and go.
I'm not gonna take you serious.
I'm not gonna take you serious. Like the time that I was serious about it, you're like, oh,
Okay, well, I think
Was lame.
it would depend on how you blew me off. If you blew me off, like saying, "Oh, I'm not ready," or "I'm not interested," if you blew me off in a way that made sense, that you're just not interested, that's different from. I know they talk to your kind niggas.
kind
I will
niggas.
sound you for that. I will move.
I don't know
There's
about.
a different way of letting go of the way you're not interested in the person. That would eventually affect how you can come back and how easy it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Shorty they bounce you and she bounce you rudely, when you come back, I'm not gonna busy you.
But I think there's some people too, like, if you come back, he will show you.
Yeah, like
go
go show you
eat.
eat you, then go left
You
you.
go-
Yeah.
some
Especially-
people actually make you catch feelings before
Yeah.
you go eat.
Then
Eat
you go-
finish.
then
and
you
all
Yeah,
that.
just to fuck you over.
Then you bounce.
I think it's good I'm not a guy, because
That's what you would do.
You are so evil as a girl already. Then you want to be a guy. I imagine what you will do to your fellow girls if you had a chance to be a guy for like 2
I
months.
mean, I go eat people. That's my mission.
Just to eat them.
I will eat all your daughters, your sisters,
Your mother.
your mothers, your grandmothers. I don't eat. Eating spree.
Eating spree.
But don't do that to us. It's not nice.
Yeah.
We all want to do things, though. We all want to do, but respect ourselves. Small. Charlie.
It's a lot.
Sometimes, yeah, let me tell you, sometimes it's not about money and all that stuff. Though you just need game. But some girls,
game.
yeah, it's game.
This game. I don't have money. I don't have money. I always use game.
Haven't you heard the saying that unemployed niggas they eat? Like
Then they
don't
eat
have
when a
money.
woman pass.
But it's game.
game.
They have game, Charlie. You that you're working every day, driving your car, buying fuel, paying
Oh,
rent.
Charlie.
Charlie, some,
you see.
Buying her eyelashes,
Charlie,
buying the lipstick that's gonna
eyelashes.
be left on your dick. Oh, yo.
women,
Charlie.
yeah. We're amazing people.
You're amazing people.
You're dangerous people.
You're dangerous people.
Them
Then go wound you. For DG.
I want you, but in a different way.
Ah, Emma,
I know, I'm sorry.
you're so hungry.
It's been a great section with Sage and then Emma, and then it's been very interesting. Yeah, and then this is the last episode about the approach, perceptions of guys, and then perception of girls.
If you're watching Mr. Noir right now and you like the content, hit the subscribe button. Anytime he puts up a video and you want to know, hit that bell button next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification.
Ding!